One of my favorite explanations for anxiety is that it is an overestimation of the threat paired with an underestimation of your ability to manage that threat. So there are two pieces of this equation that we can try to shift. So the first is that overestimation of threat. Maybe this is in a specific situation, say driving or maybe health anxiety. In this case, you can examine that story a little bit or come up with specific tools or tactics that help you to get more regulated in those specific situations. Another thing that you can do to stop overestimating the threat is to create a more regulated baseline for your nervous system. If you are somebody who is constantly jumping to worst case scenario, there's a good chance that you have hypervigilant tendencies. Again, something probably happened in the past that you weren't prepared for, so now you feel you have to be prepared for everything. So what can you do? What small daily things can you do to help regulate your nervous system so that you can hit pause in the moment and say, is this really what's going on, or am I projecting past experience on the present moment? Now, the second piece of this that you can shift a little is that underestimation of your ability to handle the threat. Some of the things that you can do is celebrating small ways that you overcome small challenges every day. Recognizing and celebrating those small wins helps to build self-efficacy for when bigger things land on your plate. The other thing you can do is to realize that you have survived every threat so far, some in more graceful ways than others. So when we think about anxiety in this way, that it is just an overestimation of the threat or an underestimation of our ability to manage that threat, which part of the equation in that moment do you feel like you have a little bit more control over reframing for yourself? I'm Amanda, a neuroscience, anxiety, and depression coach. Like and follow for more mental health tips. Also, click that icon in my bio and follow along on Instagram as well.